This is your instructor again with another video. This video is about course project number 3, which is your rough draft. It is due October 20th by 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first question you're probably going to ask is, what is a rough draft? Well, a rough draft is your starter page, sloppy copy. It's the pages that you will write that you will constantly change. When you're writing, you want to make sure that when you start writing the paper, just get all the ideas on paper. Even if they don't make sense, even if you have spelling errors, just get the information on the page before your train of thought disappears. Once you have a few paragraphs written, if you get a page done, or if you just start to run out of ideas, stop, go back, proofread your rough draft, fix it, add things, move things, reword ideas, make sure you have spelling, grammar, all that's correct. But that is what a rough draft is. So we're going to start with my rough draft that I have here. And the first thing you'll want to make sure is that you have your cover page. Remember, cover pages are on every written assignment and every course project that you submit to me. So here I have all my information. I have my running head up here. And if you use my template that I provided to you in the paper guideline announcement, all the stuff is set up for you. So all you have to do is double click in the header and type in your title, whatever the title is of your paper. My paper is going to be Foods of Italy. Then down below, you'll want to take that same title and you'll want to erase the words I have here and type your title again. Make sure it's in all capital letters. The reasoning for this is on page 2 through whatever your ending page is, you are not allowed to have the words running head before your title. That only happens on the cover page. So that's what you want to make sure. All you have to do is double click in the area and fix it and add to it. That's all you have to do. Once you're done, you double click out of it and you're back onto your cover page. Make sure you have your name, the course name, the instructor's name, the title of the paper, the date that it's due, and the college. So let's get started. You look at your paper and it's blank and you think to yourself, what am I supposed to do? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is look at the outline you submitted to me. I'm looking over outlines and I'm hoping to have all of your outlines completed by probably the end of Monday is my goal, to get them all completed so that you can use your outline to write your paper. The outline is a roadmap, and that is basically all it is. It is a roadmap. So when you are looking at your outline, the first thing that you will write in your paper is your introduction. So I'm going to pretend that I wrote my introduction. To format your paper, okay, let's fix that. To format your paper, you first will want to make sure you're on page 2. You will center the first line and you will type your title again. And since mine's Foods of Italy, I will type it again. You will hit enter. You want to make sure that you are double spaced throughout the entire paper. You want to then left align yourself again. You want to hit the tab key on your keyboard, and then you can start typing your introduction. So I'm going to say I typed my introduction. You also want to make sure that you are in Times New Roman font size 12. And now let's talk about the introduction. Let's pretend I typed my introduction for this paper. I wrote my little catchy phrase and put a couple words, couple sentences in that I think really will get the readers interested. So after I finish that, I'll hit enter. I'll hit the tab key again. And this is where I'm going to start my first, it'll be my second paragraph. That's going to be my first main idea. And I'm going to place my first main idea, and I'll place supporting details. Well, where do I get my main idea? From the outline. You'll see here where it says number 2, body, and then you have your outline. So A is your first main idea. B is your second. C is your third. You may have other main ideas after that, but I have 3. I may need to add some because it is a 5-page paper. I'm not sure this will be enough information, but it's a start. And that is what you'll do. So we're going to talk about pastas. So my next paragraph or couple paragraphs will be about pastas. The supporting details that are underneath each one of them will help me so that I can talk about the different types of noodles, about ravioli, and about cannoli. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. So that would be my first paragraph or paragraph or two. Then I'll do my second supporting main idea with supporting details and so forth. Once I have finished my paper, now you should be by this point be on page 5 of your paper, you will then write your conclusion. A conclusion is a summary of everything you've written. You want to end the paper with something that's really going to let the reader know that this paper was worth reading. You want to kind of impress them with something. And you also do not want to leave them hanging. So please do not add any new information. If you want to add a statistic or if you want to add a fact, make sure the fact has already been placed within the paper. You can take that fact from the paper within the body and put it as your conclusion. That would be the best way. Leaving or adding new information to your paper leaves the reader feeling that there should be more information, and that will kind of leave them hanging. And people that are reading articles, especially interesting or informative articles, do not want to be left hanging wondering what else is there. Once you have your conclusion, then you will write your reference page. And the information about the reference page can be found in the APA style information video that has been uploaded into the announcement section as well. The last thing I want to discuss with you real quick is the page requirement numbers. The cover page and the reference page do not count as your 5 pages. Your 5 pages start on page number 2 of your paper. So page 2 is actually page 1, page 3 is page 2, page 4 is page 3, page 5 is page 4, and page number 6 will be page number 5. I hope this video will help you with writing your rough draft.